What's up, everybody? My name is Scott Waters, and welcome to Life to Metal. It's time for a massive edition of
The Mail.
That's right, it's time for edition of The Mail. This edition of The Mail is brought to you by, well, several cool cats from the VC. This very first package is from Jenny, or B-Sides, and she's been kind of gone, absent as of recent, and then all of a sudden she popped back up again. Recently did a contest video and some other videos. Of course, I'll put a link below to check out B-Sides' channel. Much more diverse, I'd say, than my channel, is that she is in a far wider range of music than I am. So do check out B-Sides. Her and her husband are amusing and fun to watch. So let's see what's in here. So we have the VAC-LC Pass It On stiffener. Stiffener. And I've done actually 3 or 4 of these recently too, where I've written on them and told people to pass them on. So I like using these things. So I will definitely sign this and pass it on. And what are you having here? Okay, first of all, there is the history of horror, metal and horror postcard. Very cool. It's got a bunch of drawings of so we got Slayer in here and Alice Cooper and a little bit of everything. Ozzy. That's a cool looking postcard. And this is a Record Store Day 7-inch that I really wanted and somehow missed out on. Both myself and Bill Baffert from Rocks couldn't find a copy on Record Store Day. Somehow Jenny did, and she hooked me up. The Rockin' Vickers. Of course, this being Lemmy's early band. Lemmy from Motorhead. So very cool. I'm very happy to have this. Munster Records, 45 RPM. Still sealed, so that's just awesome. Thank you very much, Jenny. Actually, she did tell me she was sending this, and I had forgotten, so it was kind of a surprise, even though she did tell me about it. Awesome. I can't wait to... I'll actually probably show this one again when I do my 45 update, so I can give it a listen and say something intelligent about it, other than this was Lemmy's old band. So very cool. Thank you very much. And like I said, I will pass on the VCLT stiffener. Next up, we have a good-sized box from Ron, or MetalRon. His full YouTube name is 777 MetalRon 777. So I'll put a link below as well. Him and I worked out a trade for one record. Of course, I sent him a couple records and some CDs, because I would have sent him the stuff even without the trade. So, and he told me he wanted to send something my way too, and he did. So let's see what's in this package. My apologies if I just showed the address. I'll be blurring that out if I did. Did not mean to. Right on. Right off the bat. Okay, there's a CD in here. Well, let's look at the CD first. This is Book of Shadows. Oh, this is Zakk Wylde. This is his new album, and I haven't heard this yet, so I'm kind of curious. Zakk Wylde, Book of Shadows. Not Black Label Society, so... Book of Shadows, I think it's Book of Shadows 2, right? Yeah, Book of Shadows 2. So, very cool. And then there is his favorite band, and also one of my favorite bands. Oh, this is badass. I love this shirt. Overkill. That's very cool. This will be worn in a future video, guarantee it. And no, I won't be cutting the sleeves off of this shirt. The shirt I'm wearing now, I just was at the gym. This is one of my gym shirts. So, so what do we have here? Come on, everybody, let's do the twist. Like we did last time. No, it's different. Yeah. First of all, we have. This is the. If you watched my recent video, update video, you saw I was showing an album by a band called More. This is their first album called Warhead. Major label release, new wave of British heavy metal band from the early 80s, 1980 I believe this is, and he showed this in a video and just wasn't all that into it, so I asked him if he wouldn't mind passing it on to me or trading me, and I traded him a Steeler record for it, so very cool. Much like the other one, this one has some tender loving care to it. You can see it's not in mint condition, the cover is. It looks vintage. Don't really mind, you know, it just looks vintage. like he told me, the vinyl is in excellent shape, and he's right. So I'm looking forward to checking this out. I really like the second album. I've only heard it once, but what I've heard is just straightforward, new wave of British heavy metal. It reminds me kind of early Rods, early Riots, just, you know, kind of that straightforward, raw, guitar-driven heavy metal. So very cool. Tank, another band it kind of reminds me of. More Warhead, great logo too, by the way. Band picture on the back. Epic mustache. Alright, what else is in here? Oh, right on. This is Peter Frampton. This is I'm in You, 1979. 77 was off by 2 years. That was close. This is actually the album that followed up his mega Comes Alive album. Looking pretty sexy there on the cover. No mustache. I haven't heard this one in years. I used to have this one literally when I was a kid. I had this record, and I haven't heard it since. My son, who is, you know, 27 years younger than I am, he has that record. Oh, right on. And this is really cool. This is Ozzy Osbourne's Blizzard of Oz, and this is the original UK pressing, I believe. The difference between the US pressing, which I have, and this UK pressing is, and it's a stupid thing, but I've always liked the photo on the back, this band photo that features, so you got Bob Daisley prominently shown here, and Lee Kerslake, there you go, from Uriah Heep on here, and then of course you got Randy kind of hiding in the shadows back here, and Ozzy in the front. This was the Blizzard of Oz, you know, back when the Blizzard of Oz was supposed to be a band, not just the name of an album. So this is really cool. Thank you very much, Ron. That was very, very generous of you. You did not have to give me this record because I know you really liked it. So Ozzy Osbourne, Blizzard of Oz. Also, I don't know if you can tell, but the front cover logo is a little different than the US pressing. I should probably go grab it real quick and show it to y'all, huh? Why don't I do that? Okay, I'm back. So here's the US pressing. Here's the UK pressing, so you can see the difference in the logo. That's not a big deal, but here's the difference. Band photo live, band photo posed. Band photo you can barely see anybody. Band photo you can see everybody. I don't know why it makes a difference to me. I've always wanted this one and I've just never found one, so there you go. Ozzy Osbourne's Blizzard of Oz. Alright, so there you go. That's from 777, MetalRon 777. Put a link below to his channel. Like I said, he's, obviously his name MetalRon. He shows a lot of metal. He's into doom and a lot of darker and more extreme stuff than I'm into, so that's a big difference in his channel. He also does faith videos. He is a Christian and not afraid to say so. So, you know, check that out. This next box is from one of the craziest dudes on YouTube. This is from the Greg the Egg. BlackmoreRules is his name on YouTube. And he just keeps sending me stuff, and he doesn't need to, but he does anyhow. So what I got here is a box of shoes, and knowing Greg the Egg, I wouldn't doubt that there was actually shoes in the box, but we'll see what's in here. I really don't know. He didn't tell me. He just said he sent something, so he will soon be getting a box from me too, as I have a pile of stuff sitting over here outside the camera that I'm working on for him. I'm waiting for something in the mail, so. Alright, so let's see what we got in here. By the way, playing in the background, if you can see this or not, this is My Silent Wake and Everlasting Light. Great doom metal. So we got the BC Lions football. BC Lions being a Canadian football team. This is actually kind of a cool thing because you can use these in the pool. Take this on vacation with me. There is a pile, a pile of CDs in here. So let's check out what we got in here. Woohoo! The Partridge Family, greatest hits. He may have said that as a joke, but I actually like the Partridge Family. I love the show, so I'm gonna check that out for real. The Rock's History, Decade 1, the first 10 years. I don't know what this is. Huh, we'll have to check this out. Kind of interesting looking little metal box it comes in. The Rock's history, Decade 1, 1984 to 1994. I don't really know any of this stuff, so I'm kind of curious. The Rock's years. Cool. Crane, The Fall of Time. Again, new one to me, so maybe one of you guys out there knows what this is. This is, this is the Altar Boys. Alley Boys, sorry. The Alley Boys, Radio 1. Again, a new one to me, so I don't know. I'll have to check this one out. These are all new to me. Penetrator. Is this the same Penetrator I know? The Thrash Band. I don't recognize this album, so Penetrator. I can assume it's a thrash band. I'm not sure. Astral Doors. Pretty sure I know that this is a progressive rock / metal band. Don't know much about them. I think they're around through the 90s and early 2000s. Locomotive, yeah, this is supposed to be prog or power metal, so that's cool. I'll check that out. And then this is a compilation called Metal Dreams Volume 5. Very cool. All right, what else? Hey, you got a. Hi. So him and I are both big hockey fans. I follow the Flyers and the Kings religiously. Both love both teams. I know, how can you have two teams? Well, who said I couldn't? Who made up that rule? I don't know. Anyhow, he's also a Flyers fan, but his main team is the Canucks. So what we got here is a mini NHL monster truck for the Canucks. That's pretty funny. And then more CDs. The Riff and Razones, that is his Ramones tribute band. I'm sure this is a live recording. And see, this is around there. Let's go Flyers. Jack Starr's Guardians of the Flame. Jack Starr, guitar player. Gosh, what bands? He played in a bunch of different bands. Virgin Steel was the first one that comes to mind. Heart, Rockin' the House Live. I don't have this Heart record. That's cool. Genesis, Not About Us. Oh, this has to be a single. Yep, Not About Us. Album version, Turn On Again. Acoustic version. That's cool. Never heard that single before. Canadian hard rock band Street Heart. This one being from 1989. I wonder if this is a compilation. Over 60 minutes with Street Heart. I bet this is a compilation, which is cool. I believe this is a Canadian band too. Haywire, Canadian hard rock band. This is definitely. This looks cool. I think I saw him show this on his channel. This is Storm Zone. I'm pretty sure this is power metal. Love the cover art because this is Rodney Matthews. I love his cover. His paintings are just so cool. But I'm pretty sure this is also like a progressive / power metal band. Yeah, this next one's cool. Ross the Boss. Of course, Ross the Boss being from the Dictators, and then later on to Manowar, and then doing his own thing. I don't have this one either. This is a best of, or a portrait of Aldo Nova. Big hit from him, Fantasy. Excuse me. And finally, this is a promotional copy of Glider. Recorded in London, summer 2005. Produced by Chris Tsangarides. A modern day rock classic from Ireland. I'll check it out. Never heard of him before. So, all right, what else we got in here? Like I said, hockey. Being a Kings and Flyers fan, this is a vintage looking Go Kings Go! LA Kings jersey. That's cool. Now this one he showed in a video, and he just went on a tour basically of Europe and went to see a bunch of concerts out there. Went to see Richie Blackmore's Rainbow and Thin Lizzy and Iggy Pop. He went to see Marky Ramone, among others. Check out his channel because he basically takes you through the whole trip. When he's showing the trip with him, I thought that was really cool. All the different bands he saw, all the different record stores he visited, even some of his car troubles and traveling troubles. I found it fascinating. I followed along to every single one. So, but one of the things he did was he found this in a store, and he knows my love of this band. So this is Aerosmith, and the back has the back of the Aerosmith Wings logo on it. So that's so very cool. He could have just sent me this one thing, and I would have been smiling from ear to ear. So thanks, Greg. But that's not it. He also found a Girl School Fox on the Run, 1989 GWR Records. 7-inch single. That's cool. Love my 7-inch singles. And finally, oh, dude, that's too cool. He bought me a Monsters of Rock, which is one of the shows he went to see, t-shirt, and of course, who's on the back of the Monsters of Rock? Richie Blackmore's Rainbow and Thin Lizzy. Also, the Earth Band. That's just way cool, dude. That's beyond cool. So there you go. That's Blackmore Rules. Again, I'll put a link below. Thank you to all you guys for sending these awesome things, and nobody has to send anything, but I do appreciate it. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Next video up, don't know. Lots of ideas and plans for what I'm going to be doing in the future, so it'll just have to be a surprise. So thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't already. That's it. God bless. Stay strong.